The hospital hallway was quiet. Kelvin stood there, confident, proud, like a man who had everything under control. He had come to save his son. But when the doctor looked at him and said, "This child is not yours," everything he built collapsed in seconds. Let's go back to where it all started, back to Uyo. Mariam was not a demanding woman. She didn't ask for luxury. She didn't ask for a big life. All she wanted was peace and small support to run her home. But even that was too much for her husband. Kelvin was respected outside, a successful trader, always neat, always smiling. But inside his house, his wife was struggling to feed herself. Every morning, Mariam would ask gently, "Please, can you leave something for the house?" And every morning, Kelvin had an excuse. "I have responsibilities. Stop stressing me." Then he would leave. What Mariam didn't know was that Kelvin had another life, another phone, another woman. Her name was Vanessa, and with her, Kelvin was a different man, generous, attentive, soft. He sent her money freely, the same money he refused to give his wife. But Vanessa wasn't loyal. She had someone else, a man named Brian. And unlike Kelvin, Brian had her heart. Then one day, Vanessa got pregnant. She didn't know who the father was, but she knew who had money. So she called Kelvin. "I'm carrying your child." Kelvin believed her instantly. He was happy, proud, excited. Meanwhile, his wife was still being called barren. Kelvin's family didn't stay quiet. They mocked Mariam openly. "Another woman has given him a child. So you were the problem all along." Mariam heard everything. And that night, she asked just one question. "Is it true?" Kelvin said yes. Mariam didn't fight. She didn't scream. She didn't beg. She packed her things and left, quietly, without drama. She went back to her mother's house, broken, but not destroyed. Weeks passed, then months. She started helping in her mother's shop. Slowly, she found herself again. Then she met someone. His name was David. He was calm, patient, intentional. He didn't rush her. He just stayed, consistently. Mariam told him everything. "I couldn't have a child in my marriage." David didn't run. Instead, he said, "Let's check together." They went to the hospital. The doctor smiled after the test. "There is nothing wrong with you." They got married quietly. No noise, no pressure, just peace. Then 3 months later, Mariam missed her period. She went to the hospital. The doctor looked at her and said, "You're pregnant." For the first time, her womb answered. Kelvin was living his best life, visiting Vanessa, caring for the child, feeling like a complete man, until one day, the boy got sick. At the hospital, they needed blood. Kelvin stepped forward proudly. "I'm the father." The test was done, then repeated, then confirmed. The doctor looked at him and said, "This child is not yours." The world went silent. Kelvin couldn't breathe. He walked out, looked at Vanessa, and in her silence, he understood everything. All the money, all the pride, all the insults, gone. He remembered Mariam, her patience, her silence, her love, and how he threw it all away. At that same moment, Mariam was at home, peaceful, loved, pregnant, living the life they said she would never have. She didn't win by fighting. She won by leaving. She won by choosing peace. And life rewarded her with everything she lost. Sometimes you are not the problem. You are just in the wrong place. And the moment you leave, your life begins.